Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. 2025 is here at last. Today is the 3rd of January. My name is George Kosch, and wow, what a year we had. We're going to talk a little bit about the year in review. Our sales champion for, I believe, about the 15th year in a row. Pretty phenomenal. Um, Worldprofit now in our 31st year online, um, 3 decades and going strong. We plan on being here for quite some time to go. We started just like most of you have started your business. We just started on a kitchen table. It was an idea. Well, actually, a dining room table. It was a nice one too. It was a nice wooden table, um, and a couple of laptops and those desktop computers. And it was just an idea. I thought the internet was going to take off. Most people didn't believe that, which I don't blame them for, but all good things are like that. We remember Bitcoin. Nobody thought that would ever happen. I still hear that too. I talk to people. Oh, that'll never, it could just go away one day. And I say, well, hopefully that one day isn't for a long time. So we started the company and we learned how to build a business online through opt-in pages, squeeze pages, like just giving people something for free with no strings attached and putting them into a member area. That was the biggest thing that we ever did online, was we created a member area and the first official affiliate program online. We were the first, because somebody came to us and simply said, I'd like to get a kickback. How much you give me if my buddy signs up? And that's how simple it was. We said, well, we give you 20%. And we've never changed that. We called the package, back then it was called a business starter package. Now it's called a silver membership. And it was an upgrade saying, listen, if you come in for free, that's fine. My training was, I was military. I was in the Canadian military. I was an Air Force pilot. I went to military college, got a degree in math and physics, and nothing to do with programming, although I took some computer courses that were forced on me in 3rd year, and I didn't like them at all. I thought, these things, they're not really doing much for me. And when I got out of the military after 10 years, I did have a a laptop and a desktop computer, and I still didn't really, it was great for word processing and stuff like that. But the internet changed everything. So what did we learn? Everything that we learned went into this slide right here. We learned how to generate leads and convert the leads into sales. And we also learned that that was the only way to do it. Sending somebody to a sales page, in other words, sort of, I call it cold traffic, even organic traffic to a sales page, generally doesn't work. What does work, though, is giving people something for free. And we sort of learned that from going to these, they were like expos where you would have a table and you would present your business to people. Back then, a lot of it was, probably still is now, network marketing. You might be selling a book or a course, something like that. And people didn't want to buy anything. They didn't go there with wallets open. They went there with little bags, like grocery bags, and they would fill those bags with the free stuff that every table was giving away. So that kind of got the wheels turning, right? And we realized early on, fortunately, within our first year of business, that we didn't sell a thing if we sent people to a sign up form to buy something. We had to give them something for free. And then they took a look, they kicked the tires, they decided, this is what I want. I want to upgrade. Here's my money. Let's give it a shot. And that's what the silver membership and the platinum membership are all about. We also sell advertising, but you're not going to sell advertising again by sending people to the ad page. You're going to sell advertising to leads. And that's why we created software like the prospect management system, the newsletter system, and the autoresponders. Those are the things that work, and that's what you start to learn on lesson 3. So stay on it for 300 weeks, but most people, I recommend 21 days for sure, minimum. Stay on that lesson and do the promotion, do the video, go through the training. Most people don't. I'll get a tech support ticket. How do I add a page to my site? And of course we answer that, hey, here's how you do it. But there's that, the little PS at the end that says, by the way, I'm glad that you're learning how to use the system, but you won't get anywhere unless you learn how to generate leads and then learn how to send those leads to that page that you want to add. Oh, really? Oh, well, I thought it was all automated. And you say, well, yeah, it is to a certain extent. We do have rotator program, diamond, traffic blaster. But if you're sending those to that page, which we all know is going to be a sales page, you just, you're not going to make any money. It won't work. So do the video, do the promotion, go through the paces, and realize the big picture is you're going to join sites, copy ads, post them, and repeat. It's something that Coca-Cola does. All of the big companies do it. We've all watched football, baseball, basketball, hockey, golf. You see the banners everywhere. Promotion, right? Brand recognition. And you get that brand recognition with Worldprofit because you do get a domain, you get hosting, you get a website. That's your brand, that's your site. And that's what you put out in those signature files. Files that you send to people and say, hey, this is my website. Go take a look at it. That's different than a lead because they're going there because you're probably sent them an email, right? So you develop your website, you develop your name as a brand, and people get to know it. And I know a huge amount of people online that have done that have created a brand. We have some mailers out there like Mr. Safe List and State of the Art Mailer, and we all know Hercules, that's a brand. So what you're doing is you're doing the same over a long period of time. So come into Worldprofit and expect it to be a long-term business commitment. We're not a business opportunity at all. We're a business platform. Okay, we're going to teach you how to do business online by generating leads, converting the leads into money, commission, in all kinds of affiliate programs. We're here to service all the programs that you're in. So we're here 7 days a week. And again, over Christmas, we were here. Over New Year's, over all the holidays, we were here. We're helping people. I was actually building chatbots, which we're going to talk about. So it was we work all the time because we work from home, which is another big thing. The future, I believe, and I said this over 30 years ago about the internet, and nobody believed it. I believe that the future of financial stability and success is a home-based business, something that you can run from home. Consulting, affiliate programs, YouTube channels, all of that. The most successful people, the happiest people, will be the ones doing work from home. They will be. I've always predicted that for the last 30 years. I said, boy, it'd be nice if we could find a way to get people out of the office, in the home, set up an office and work. But if you think it's going to happen in the first month, take that hat and just turn it around, because that's not going to happen. It takes time to build a business. But where were you a year ago? Were you in the silver membership? Maybe you weren't. Think about 1 year from now, how far you're going to advance. Remember, get a Gmail account for your business email. They accept everything. The other ones like Yahoo and Hotmail and all that, we've actually blocked Hotmail. We don't allow Hotmail anymore. It's gone. They've got some kind of weird filtering system. They won't even let you go to a business site anymore unless they approve. So I said, you know what? They're done. So No more using that. If you got a Hotmail account, I urge you to switch to Gmail. I really do. You should do that. The proof, well, you're here. You're the traffic. And that's why when you go into the live business center here and you see these people all on this list, this is a result of traffic generation. And you see all these names, you see the ones with the stars, they're the traffic that has converted. That traffic has converted into those people who are leads. That's the proof that it works. And you can see them all day long. They're not fake. They come in and they talk and do that kind of thing. So when you start the program, you're going to see a couple of videos on this main page, which you can click the Start Here button to access them. The first one is very important. It's going to get you set up in the program, going to get your commissions, how you're going to be paid, going to get your profile set up, numerous different things, including how to find your way around the member area, which is very important. How to get support, which most of you have mastered based on the tickets that we get. Different levels of membership, which I'll talk about and then on the next slide. How to get set up in your advertising packages. And understanding that the Worldprofit's Live Business Center, which you just saw with all the chatting going on, those are the monitors are there to convert your leads to sales. That's their primary job, and they're also there to help you. But mostly they're there to close sales. Okay, so the ad tracker, top menu. Very important to understand where the traffic's coming from that you're generating on lesson 3. Lesson 3, ad tracker, they go hand in hand. All right. So don't worry about when you get free associates. Don't worry about any associate you sign up. We send out a newsletter as well as a welcome package by email to them. And it outlines everything about Worldprofit. It links them to the silver membership and advertising video. All that stuff is done. So you don't need to worry about emailing them and sending them stuff and, oh my goodness, what do I do? As time goes on, you will want to communicate with them using the prospect management system. You want to email them about your other programs. Okay. So anyways, this is an open workshop, and I can see Sydney's asked a question. He goes, where can I put DNS code to link in my Google business account? Number one, you should not have a Google business account. If you're paying for a Google business account, you're wasting your money. Don't do it. Complete waste of time. Huge waste. All you need is a free Gmail account. You do not need a business account with Gmail. Okay. If you do have DNS settings, I need them by tech support in text format, not in a screenshot. That does me no good because I'm not going to type it all in. Google will give you that type of thing. But again, if you're booked in for a Google business account, I recommend you cancel it. You don't need it. It's too much wasted money for nothing. Okay, so Google has, I've got like 6 accounts. I don't pay a nickel for them. I've never had to. Okay, so hopefully that helps out, Sydney. Whoa, Linda Elsie, congratulations. I know she's not here right now. She has won, I believe, the 15th in a row. Sales champion for January to December of 2024. Absolutely phenomenal. Like, Linda, cyber applause. You did it. And I do want to mention, like, the top sellers for December were Phil Corneau, Reverend Annette Lacey, Bill Darton, Howard Martell, Ivy Brinson. Don't worry, I'm not going to read them all. They're in here, and they did a fantastic job. Okay, so the top 20. But I also want to mention the top sellers for all of 2024. there are some nice mentions here. I have them up on the other screen. Reverend Annette Lacey was second place to Linda Elzey. Okay, and she did win a couple of monthly sales championships. So way to go, Annette. Also, we have Daniel Fisher, who has been huge assistance with putting in some support tickets that have helped me with software. Howard Martell, Bill Darton, same thing, Phil Corneau, all did an extremely great job through the entire year. Names that you see here, Dale Long, Brian Armstrong, again, fantastic year that all of you had. And the patience, and when we develop new software and we release it, it's really great to have people put in these nice, oh, there's an error here, please fix it. And they know I work from home, so I'm usually on it right away. There's no way to release new software without any bugs. Have we gone a week without a Microsoft update, or updates to everything? That's fine. So again, congratulations to all of you, especially Linda, for such a fantastic achievement. And again, I do want to take this opportunity to thank the monitor team, an incredible team of monitors, which you can see their names right here. When you go to, oops, we don't want to go there, I want to go here. Most of the monitor team is listed right here. Sydney, Tony Stewart, Annette, again, Phil Corneau. You can see the names here. Raj, brand new, came back. Linda, Howard, Ivy, Anthony, Mikhail Haddad, Bill Darton. Fantastic job as monitors for the year. You did a great job. Okay, so that's important to mention that. Let's talk about these AI chatbots. This is a system that I decided to create some time ago. I was unable to because of technology, but now the technology is different. It's much more powerful than it used to be. So I've created chatbots that are powered by GPT. In other words, what you do is you train the chatbot by putting in text. I'll give you an idea of what it looks like. There's also a video to help. It's up here on the top menu under AI. We call them advanced chatbots. And what they do is, well, you can see a little bit of a help video here if you want. You'll see this on the advertising page also. So when you've purchased it, you will see this. And before you purchase, you will see information about it, which we've also emailed numerous times. And I'll email it again today. What's the purpose of a chatbot? Well, look at it. It comes up, pops up, and says, ask your question. Now, this is not ChatGPT universal. This is ChatGPT that's focused. What you can do with ChatGPT is you can say to it, I don't want you to have any knowledge of anything. I want you to use all the skills out there at learning to read this training that I'm giving you and answer questions based on my information. But use your power of understanding and reasoning to answer questions for me. So for example, with this chatbot here, I have said, this is what you will do. You will play a character and respond. You'll never break character. Your name is AI Guidebot. I just made up a name. I could be George the Bot, whatever you want. I want you to act as a marketing specialist for Worldprofit. And then I say, here's some information about Worldprofit's programs. And then I say, you'll always end your answers to any question with get started here free button. So to activate this whole thing, you customize it the way you want, is you simply take this piece of code, copy it, and then paste it anywhere on any page, anywhere on the page that allows you to post code. And of course, that applies to landing pages. It applies to WordPress, Website Plus, any website that you've created that you have control over. WordPress is also possible. So You get 5 in the package, and these are designed, this first one comes as is, because I want you to have something to look at and say, okay, this is a Worldprofit one. It will have your URL in here, not mine, and it will have your URLs and everything in here. And you can add to it. You see, there's only 1,600 of 4,000 characters available. You can also play with the bot. In other words, you can test it and say, what are you all about? What is this all about? That kind of a thing, and just test it and say, I wonder what it's going to say, and you can refine it, just like we do with our main trained bots and things like that. And it'll think and it'll give an answer, and it'll say, well, this is what we're all about. And notice how it tells you about Worldprofit. It sticks, it never breaks out of that. Now it says you want to get started for free, because that's what this is. And when they click on it, it will pop up. Oh, look at that. They sign up under you as an associate. This is meant as the model. This is the one that gets you kind of in the feel for what these bots can do. And then you go into the second bot and you train it. You can upload an image of your face if you want. You can put up whatever training that you want in here. You can even go to the AI assistant here and ask it for help with training the bot. Okay, so you can say, I'm a member of Herculist, and I'd really, here's some information about Herculist. Can you take it and turn it into some good training? Here's an example of the training I want you to work from. And it will give you training about Herculist, for example. Right? So if you go to Herculist, and just go there, and you want to get some information maybe about what you can promote with it. This is a really good one. Advertise 2000s, submitting ads since 2001. You could just take this and say, listen, my bot, I want some help for it. Here's what you can do. So you can say, I am training my bot, a new AI bot. I have some information about the program I'm in. And want you to use it to help me create some text-based training for my bot. And then you can say, here is the information to work from. Now, this isn't the end all. This is just the start. And now you can go back and forth and make the training better and better by saying, okay, I want you to put this URL in there because it's a sign up URL. You can copy what I put as that first bot and go from there. So you can say now, let's be directive with this bot. Here's an example of the directiveness that I want you to do. So look at all this. That's incredible, isn't it? Click now, join button. So just say, for sake of argument, I put this in. Okay, so we will go to the second bot and say, you are a AI bot named George. You are to answer questions about Herculist only based on the information below. Now, I'm just making this up as I go. I haven't, I haven't done much here. So, we've used that much. So we update the bot, and then we can start testing it and playing with it. What is this about? What is this all about? And see what it says. See if it gives you something that you're happy with. You can refine the training. Of course, you have unlimited use of AI now to help you train. Our program, plus you get a $5 sign up. So now you want to end it by saying join, right? When you want to do that. So you can go to chatbot 1 and say, I want you will always end your answers with that, right? So you can go here and just put that down there. Just say, You will always finish with that. Okay, so, and then of course you give your bot, your join button would be whatever that was. That was a get started free, right? Get started free. And then whatever you're going to put in there, that's fine. And then keep refining it and play with it. Go in here, and then we want to probably shut this one down and start a new one up and say, how do I join this program? And then it would say, you want to click on that button, get started free. So you see how the training is very effective as long as you are very directive with it. Don't think of it as this super intellect. Think of it as an intellect that needs to be directed. You're in command, not it. It's just a tool. Don't give it any respect beyond the fact that, yeah, it's a supercomputer, but it needs direction. If you don't give it direction, it will not work. So you refine, you test, you refine. You see how it says click the join now button on our website? You might want to say, just click the get started free button below. And then let's assume this was my Hercules link, it would pop up to it. Does anybody have any questions? These things are very versatile, very easy to do. I got to tell you something. I'm a real big fan of the phone. I'm not a big fan of all the stuff in these things, but I'm a big fan of the fact that you just dial a number and you get somebody on the other end. They've never changed that. It's been that way for 100 years now. So hello, yeah, and then you talk. What I don't like about these chat bots that I found online is they are miserably difficult to train and to set up. And here's 7 types of code, and you know what I mean? This one does your groceries for you, and this. It's like, listen, I don't want that. I just want people to come in, ask a few questions, and at the bottom, I want a button. I want a button that they can click to sign up to my program. Yes, it does, Karen, completely. Now, if you had the old bot, let me know, send in a support form, and we'll get you set up, okay? Does anybody have any questions about these? They are very cool. All you have to do is just minimize it. Don't have it enabled. Just disable this. See where it says show chat on load, and get rid of that. And then what'll happen is when you bring the bot up, it'll come up as a little dot down here, which won't get in the way of anything. So you have your choice if you want it, big or small. Yes, it is, Sydney. This is new. This is brand new, completely new, and cheaper, much cheaper, on sale. The price will go up by $20. We were a little late offering them, so I'm extending the special offer probably for another week, and then they're going to go up from $47 per year. It's $47 one-time fee for 1 year to $67, and that will just happen. I'm also going to set up a chatbots drop down for people because I consider the holidays still on, right? We all do. Nobody's back at work yet. Everybody's still, recovering. But come Monday, we're going to go completely new with everything. And this will be one of the drop downs that you see. I am going to be building a new system that's very close to what you see here. But it won't be for chatbots, it will be for advertising pop-ups. So in other words, you're going to go to a site and a video from YouTube might just pop up somewhere on the page. Could be here, could be the middle, could be the top, left, right, wherever you want, kind of like 5 places. And it will drop down on wherever you can put code. So it could be on a landing page, that kind of a thing, to be basically infinite pop-ups, and they can be videos. They can also pop up after a few seconds that you can set. Okay, so stuff like that. So I'm going to be building that because people have asked me, can I put an opt-in form on a page, and can I do this, can I do that? And it is difficult to get everything just right, but this system will be very much like if you go to a page, you'll be able to see it. So for example, I have this bot right here on my George Kosch site. So if I go to my website here, see your website, you can see after it loads, it will come up with a little pop-up. I've got it on some landing pages too. I believe I can go here, make a new tab. Looks like my internet's being a little slow today. Hopefully everybody can hear me still. Yeah, I think I'm transmitting okay. Good. So, good. No, that's great. Thank you. So I think I put one here. I think so. Let's see if it's up here. Yeah, there it is. So you see, I just put it here as a test. I also put it on my website. Oh, I didn't. I took it down. I guess I just put it up. But watch how easy it is. You just take this code and you place it in the analytics tracking chat code on any of our landing pages. So if I want, to replace it and say, well, I kind of want this first one, which is a little more well-trained, I just take this, copy it, it's on my clipboard now, and I go in here and I just replace this one. And then when I refresh the page, it says, ask me your question. Okay, and you can answer it. So I'm also building a system where you will also have the ability to have a video pop up and things like that. And you'll be able to customize it to whatever you want. You have an editor, you'll have some forms, all kinds of things like that you can put on there. It'll be quite a system. I think it'll be really neat. Does anyone have any questions about this? How do you find the chatbots? AI up here on the top, advanced chatbots, or the left-hand menu under Worldprofit AI, advanced AI chatbots, and that'll take you to this area. Multi-commission system, I just love bringing this up because this is such a powerful system that you can get to just by going to the main page when you log in. And over here on the right, it'll say 18 free upgrades. You can go into any of these sites as a silver or platinum member and upgrade your own site. Okay, you'll see a button that'll allow you to upgrade your site. It will show up in here and it will say upgrade free, and you click it and you can upgrade your site. So say that you lost your site or you had a bad email or whatever, you can also reset the account with that little red button down here and then sign up. Okay, and then you can upgrade your own account. If you have a bouncing email, all you have to do is click change or reset. It will not change this unless you change it. And then your reset. Sometimes people let their accounts overload with email. They might be getting too many emails at the same time. You can always come into the multi-commission area and fix it. Also, the login button is now just a form, so it'll show up. You won't see anything in the URL. You can just log in and go from there. Okay, everything is set to be HTML. Look at a lot of these people are putting in ads that aren't working. They haven't gone through the test system. Oh, that's a shame. And there we go. So can you use pics with that system, George? Have a pic from the gallery show up on a landing page? Do you mean in my new system that I'm creating? I'm not quite sure. Can you use a picture in that system? Are you talking about the new system that I'm going to design? Because yeah, you would be able to, of course. Yeah, for sure you will. So Thomasina, what you want to do is you go to the landing page. First, you get the code from the AI bot. So say that I wanted to place this code, this bot, on one of my landing pages. What you do is you copy this to the clipboard, okay, this code at the bottom, the chatbot code. And you can also review this later in this video here in the introduction and help video. So you copy this to your clipboard, this code. Then you go to landing page builder and you pick the landing page that you built for the code. So say it was down here, say I went to, I don't know, let's pick one. How about this one here? And I go to the one, that I picked, could be this one. And you go way to the bottom of the landing page and you just paste this in. You say paste, right where it says analytics tracking code right here at the bottom, chat code. Put that in and then say update. And then when you go to the page, it will show up on that page. Okay, it's right here. Then you have your chatbot there. Okay. Worldprofit's membership levels. This is really, again, for monitors so that they understand what you get, and also for people that are in the silver membership program to really have an understanding of what you're signing up for. Like what are you getting with your program? And you can click here to see your membership services on the left menu here. I'll highlight it for you. And it gives you an idea of what you get based on the level that you're at. And when you look down at these different things, you can click on them to go to them. But more importantly, what you should understand is this is why this is a long-term membership. This software that you see is updated. We maintain it. And that's why we do have monthly program. We have a yearly program, multi-year, things like that. So we're really focused on people that are into having a long-term membership. And, things like these autoresponders, graphic studio, the leads per month, all the store builders, the traffic, the different advertising programs are all there for the long term. They're not instant money creators. They were never meant to do that. And we've never advertised money as the reason to join Worldprofit. The reason to join Worldprofit primarily is to run a business online and to learn about affiliate programs. And of course, in doing so, hopefully you're going to make some money. That's kind of the big idea. But things like website management, the affiliate center for adding code and things, prospect management system, were all designed to run a long-term business online. Okay, so what happens when you say, well, I want to go back to being in the free program, is all these things, most of them disappear. And I know people have come back and they said, can I get stuff back? It's like, no, you can't. It's gone. We have expenses that we pay, real dollars, right out of the wallet, for each account that we have, because we do license certain aspects of our software, right? We pay. We have to. Everybody does. So are there any questions about, different aspects of these memberships? How to get to, where to find it? It's just right here on that left menu. And our president, Sandy Hunter, says we've had many members renew for multi-year terms and tell us they can't think about giving up all they have. And that's very true. We have a tremendous amount of members that are long-term members that have been with us for over a decade. And they renew for multi-years. So, hats off to all of them that are with us. We've had some members here for over 20 years, 25 years. Been a fantastic run. We are still here. We're not going anywhere. I did find out somebody that we did lease software from is retiring. He's I don't know how old he is, but I'm not worried about it because we already have that software that we used to purchase from him. We already have it that we built. But again, we're outlasting all these people. We've been online for so long. It's really been quite a ride. All right. The year-end review really was just the rebuilding of, our 17 traffic generating sites. And I did the year-end review. And does anybody have any questions about anything from 2024? Anybody have any questions about any of that? Because what I'm going to tell you is 2025 is going to be a year extremely focused on AI. It really will. There will be, I'm working on some developments now that will really revolutionize things as far as affiliate programs and making money online in 2025 with using AI. Having AI assistants to help you with your work. And you can already find one, right in the member area, this AI assistant here. You should be using it. It's there for you to do so many things, to help you with ebooks, to help you with covers. Can you make me an ebook cover for a hockey book I'm making? Can you give me an ebook cover for a hockey book? Image, please. I don't know, that kind of a thing. And it will create you an image. And this image is something that you can use in our system, right? With the Worldprofit graphics studio. And you can take, this kind of a thing, like it even wrote my name out, Game of Ice and Fire. It looks like they've improved the spelling. Nobody else has this. It's a complete royalty-free image. So you can download it on your computer, right? It goes right into your downloads. And when you open it up, you can then open it up in an editor and save it, because these images, people have had some issues with the images coming up. They're called WebP graphics. But all you have to do is open it up in, so you could just go Shift and then open with your paint program or photos or something like that, and then you can save it, like in Snagit Editor, for example, and just save it as a JPEG, right? So you can say File, I want to export it, and just say, well, I want to do this. I want to have it saved as a certain type of file. Save as. I want to save it as a whatever PNG image. So book cover, my cover, cover. There you go. So it's saved as a PNG now, and then you can use this as your book cover. Like, this is fantastic. Sure, you can. Of course, you can. Yes, absolutely. So you see how I've saved it now? Now I just say, well, I don't need that anymore. Let's go to Worldprofit and see what they got. Well, look at this. They've got the Worldprofit Graphics Studio. So now I go into the studio and I say, I want to create a graphic. I don't know, 1000 by 900, whatever. It could be square, whatever you want. And then you go into your graphics and you say, well, I want to load my own graphic, right? Because that's what you did. You got that graphic, right? Upload yours, click it, grab your image. Sorry, choose file, grab your image, and there it is. So now I've got my book cover. I can shrink this down into this size. I can maybe expand it, do whatever I like, right? Look at that. So there you go. You can change, you could put something in the background of it. Have, this is ice. So you could say, I know I'm doing a terrible job here, but ice, I don't know, ice. Maybe ice would look good back there. Maybe this one. I don't know. There you go. Hockey in Canada. So you can probably round the edges. Opacity, you can make it kind of fade a little, right? Look at that. Isn't that nice? You see the mountain in the background? can crop the image. I think you can actually make the image, change the image. They're 3D. I don't even know what this will do. Watch. Oh, whoa, whoa. I don't want to do that again. Get me out of that one. that can make you dizzy. So where do you get the URL link from? You just download the URL. You just download it when you're in GPT. So when I was in there, up here, I just clicked on the download onto my hard drive. And you can honestly open this image in Photoshop or any paint program you have, and then save it as a PNG image. I have a Windows computer. Watch, let's go to the AI. I have a Windows computer and was wondering how I can download this image and save it on my computer as a PNG graphic. Now, I did it using Snagit Editor, but you can use any photo program that Microsoft gives you. But let's see what it says, because that's what I would do. So there you go. So you click on the image, right click on it, save image as. There's another one. So you just save it as an image. Isn't that something? So right click on the image. Yeah, it's not bad. What program does Windows give me? What program can I use to open this file on my Windows computer? So now it'll probably say photo, the photo program. Paint is the one I would use. So if I go in and I wanted to open that file, I would use Paint. So you can take this and say, I want to open it with Paint. And Paint will open, can't be said reinstalling. So let's try another one. Let's try open with Photos. So Photos works. And then I think you can save it in here. Ooh, is that ever a nice image? That is really cool. I got to get it to do some more images. I didn't see, they must have improved the spelling because it used to spell things wrong. Wow, that's really impressive. Can you make me a logo for Worldprofit? How much time do we get here? I don't want to keep doing this. I'll sit here all day. Can you make me a nice logo for worldprofit.com that includes a nice world globe and pastel colors? Let's just see if it does this. I don't know. Let's see what it comes up with. I think they've really improved their image. But if it spells Worldprofit wrong, you can't hold me to blame, because I found that the words generally aren't right. I don't know why. Oh my goodness, look at that. They fixed it. Worldprofit. Oh, no. See that one? World it. So it missed the F, but it got it here. So you see, if you played with this, you could create a logo for your website, right? So we all have a website. Create a logo for it. How about so anyways, I could sit on here for an hour. I'm not going to burn off all our time. I'm just curious what this one's going to look like. Very cool. If it spells it wrong, just say do it again until you get it right. So George Kosch. So you see how this one is wrong, but George Kosch is right. That's really neat. Anyways, there we go. Demo complete. But this is a really nice, they just fantastic job there. Too bad it wasn't a little longer, because this thing is cut off at the bottom, but whatever. You can always trim this too, right? You can take this and crop it. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, it wanted me to crop the whole thing. Say we just want to crop this image. So there, you could take this and crop it out, right? You could just have this part here and crop it. Crop the image there. So, it just gets better and better, folks. Like, this is really cool. That is awesome. So there's your book cover right there. And then you could just put some text on top of it, right? Take some text and say, I want this one. And then now you can go to town and just have some great text on there. That's really neat. Yeah, play with these things. Just turn into a kid. Okay, platinum upgrades are available as usual. 1, 2, 3 years. Anybody has any requests, just put them into tech support if you want to upgrade, prepay, or save yourself some time. You can actually just upgrade right here, right now, and you'll get all the bonuses. Okay, all you have to do is log into your member area right here. Click on this button on the left that says renew, save 60%. There's also an upgrade one. You can go in here right now and extend your silver or platinum or prepay for a year, that kind of thing. If I've missed anybody, any questions, fill out a support ticket. We're here and we're going to help you out, and look forward to this new program. I'm still in the thought process of it, but I'm going to create something that's going to be really fantastic, a really good lead capture system for all of you. Okay, thank you very much.